Hey, it's Eric with your North Shore Travelers coming at you from Galveston. We got checked in here at the Harbor House earlier. They're actually pretty nice to us, let us check in pretty early. I was just inquiring about dropping our luggage off so we could go eat, but they had rooms available and they allowed us to check in. I figure I'll give you guys a quick tour of the property and where we had for lunch. Alright, here's one of the main entrances. But we'll head over by the water. The wife is over checking it out right now. I picked this place because it was kind of convenient. Some of the things I seen online was on like cruise days and stuff. The traffic can be pretty bad getting down here, so I picked one that was hopefully going to be relatively close to our port. Now we're walking to the pier side, the ocean side of the Harbor House Hotel. I really like this location. The staff was very friendly and very informative. We'd asked for suggestions of things to do, places to eat, and they were very helpful and kind of gave us some good tips that you'll hear about later. And as we turn the corner here, these boats in the middle, the open air boats, they are the BaywatchDolphinTours.com. You can go out on these for 45 minutes and it's $28 for adults, $18 for kids, and go out and see some dolphins in their natural habitat. This place up here in front of us is called Willie G's. This is where we had for lunch. It was very tasty. Kind of felt a little underdressed, but you know what? We're on vacation. It is what it is. We had a long travel day and we were kind of hungry, so we came in. The food is really good. And here's another shot from inside of the Baywatch Dolphin Tour boats. I had the fish tacos for lunch and the wife had the fried catfish. And she decided to wash hers down with the Tipsy Mermaid drink, which looked pretty tasty. I wasn't feeling too well. I kind of had a bad headache, so after lunch we decided to walk back across the hotel and finish off our tour, and then went up and took a little cat nap, and then we went on exploring throughout the day after that. We got pretty lucky weather-wise. It was pretty nice most of the day. It rained a little bit in the morning, and then it really poured in the evening as well. On the second floor we have the breakfast area for the morning. Free continental breakfast will be served here, so we'll be checking that out tomorrow before we head to the ship. Alright, here we are, Harbor House room tour, room 319. When you walk in, there'll be your switches here for the fan, light, all that, and then you'll have your closet. It's actually a pretty big closet in here. Across from your closet is the restroom, which we'll get to after. So you walk in, this first cabinet's going to be your cooler. Put some drinks and stuff in there. The next one will be the microwave, which I really didn't know we had until a little bit ago. Then we have our cabinets and drawers. Across from here, your nightstand with the phone. It's actually a nice bed, not gonna lie. We took a nap today because we got up at 2:30 this morning to get down to Galveston. And then we have a pretty decent view. I wish we would have been on the other end of the building, but this is still pretty nice. And a couple chairs, the wife is holding one down. And the TV, of course, on the wall. And now we'll head back to the restroom. It's actually a really nice restroom in here as well. Pretty big shower. And then this is that glass you've seen on the other side of the wall here, which you can see over here. And this completes our room tour of 319, the Harbor House at Pier 21. And here's a sign for the Baywatch Dolphin Tours. There is a booth right behind the hotel. You can also book it there, or you can book it online. and here's the haunted tour that we were actually offered a free tour, but it was raining that night, so it didn't happen. All right, so leaving here from the Harbor House Hotel, we're gonna walk up and go through these stoplights, and it's gonna be about another block down on the left. It's gonna look like a bus stop, but it's gonna be for the trolleys as well. And it's only a $2 per person ride for the trolley. However, when we got down there, you'll see there is a little billboard. You can scan this QR code and look at the schedule. And it looked to us like it was running about every half hour or so. So we waited for a little bit and decided to tour the downtown Galveston area up on this road here. There's all kinds of shopping and places to buy souvenirs, places to get food and drinks. So we decided just to check that out and keep an eye out for the trolley. Alright, so our plan now is to walk down to the end of this, it's called the Strand in downtown Galveston. Kind of walk by all the souvenir shops all the way down to the end, and then when we loop back, we're going to dip into each store and find some souvenirs for our kids and for ourselves. We've never been to Galveston before, so this is our first time, and we thought it was great. We wouldn't mind coming back here someday. I was a little leery at first. Our Uber driver that we had, she was super nice. She was kind of crazy. She was driving 75 to 90. I wish I would have tried to sneak a picture of the speedometer a couple times when it was reading 90 for a while. But we made it in a little under an hour, which is supposed to take about an hour and 20 minutes to get to Galveston from Houston Airport. She was telling us, she's like, have you guys been here before? And we said no, and she's like, oh, it's dirty. So we're like, oh great, you know, what do we get ourselves into? But after we're down here exploring just on this stretch here, we were down here for pretty much most of the day and bought a lot of good souvenirs. We actually wouldn't mind coming back here. We enjoyed it down there. We didn't feel like it was dirty or anything, so I don't know what she was talking about. I have heard in the Gulf there that the ocean, you know, can be kind of a brownish color. I don't know if that's what she was referring to, but we, yeah, like I said, we enjoyed ourselves, and we wouldn't mind coming back and sailing out of Galveston someday. Well, if you saw me point just like a minute ago down the cross street, down there and down this one and down at the next cross street, if you look straight down, that's actually Terminal 25 for Carnival Cruise Lines. So that's where we'll get on the ship tomorrow, and it was kind of nice to see that it really wasn't too far of a walk. And you know, we're coming up on the end of our stretch of the shopping and all the restaurants and bars and stuff along here. And up on my left here is a sign if you want to stop or pause the video at all. It's all the different attractions that they have in downtown Galveston or on Galveston Island here. Alright, as I mentioned, right down here you can see that bluish building across the street a little ways down. That is the end of Terminal 25 for Carnival Cruise Lines on Galveston. While we're down at this end of Strand Street in Galveston, I did a little research before I booked the Harbor House Hotel, and there was another one I was looking at. It was the Tremont Hotel. Looking online, it's supposed to be known to be haunted. It was actually more pricey compared to staying at the Harbor House Hotel, and the wife wasn't really for it being haunted, wanting to stay there, but I thought it'd be kind of neat, maybe someday. And if any of you stayed there, had any experiences, leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought and what your experiences were with Tremont. Alright, here we are coming up on the Tremont Hotel. From outside it looks really nice, really fancy. We didn't obviously go in or anything because we weren't staying here, but it's another nice area for downtown Galveston, and said I wouldn't mind trying to stay here one day before a cruise. Cybertruck! We're going to check out the souvenir place. The place is huge. close to our last name. Quick stop at LA Kings to try out their iced caramel mocha coffee. Gotta get that coffee fix. Just for the kids, we had to stop into this candy store slash ice cream shop. Get some ice cream. It's kind of toasty out there. If you find yourself in downtown Galveston, the opposite side of the street, just down a little ways from our bus stop where we were trying to get on that trolley, you can rent a golf cart. And here's the website and phone number for you to do that if you're interested. And here's a quick shot of the price breakdown. Alright, there's the hotel right here. And then downtown Galveston is right past this big building here. And it goes all the way down. This is a quick reference point. Looks like there's a good seafood house right over here. Might have to check that out tonight. Otherwise, just past Willie G's, which is there, we might hit another restaurant. Willie G's was really good lunch. Alright, so we just asked the guy at the front counter at our hotel, Fisherman's Wharf or Katie's Seafood. And it's kind of nice to know Fisherman's Wharf, I guess, is more of a chain, whereas Katie's is a mom and pop type restaurant where they actually go out and get and catch their fish. So we're gonna try Katie's out. I'll let you guys know how it is. So I put my name in with the phone number. It's about a 30-minute wait. So we're gonna hang out. So we got some storm coming in. Oh. So hopefully it won't be like this in the morning, because we planned on walking over to the port. If not, we can get a shuttle. It's like 15 bucks. We got pretty lucky. We got a nice table here with a view, and the waitress actually told us a lot of these boats that are right here are the ones that they use to go out and catch the fish and all the seafood and stuff that they serve at the restaurants. Here's a quick shot of the menus, and by checking in at the front counter and asking for their input, they gave us a card to get a free appetizer sampler, which is what you see here. And then for my food, I got the best Cajun shrimp po' boy, and the wife got the American red snapper sandwich. And for drinks, I got the strawberry banana breeze, and the wife got Riley's mango madness, and we actually had a couple of those. Alright, Katie's Seafood House was amazing. Food was really good. The drinks were really good, and we missed a pretty good storm, but we were outside underneath the awning, so we got to watch it all while we were eating. Yeah, it was a big puddle. Since we got up at 2:30 this morning, I think we're just gonna head back, shower, get stuff, oh, another puddle, get stuff ready for tomorrow, and probably call it a night here pretty soon. So we'll probably check in with you guys in the morning and see if we end up taking the shuttle from the Harbor House Hotel, or if it's not raining, we're gonna walk it. Check you tomorrow.